Yeah, so many GMOs every day. There's no shortage of GMOs. Brother, you don't even train. Please be silent. This guy's named after Christopher Montesanto. Brother, pick something original. Why train slaps, chops over punches? If you were here earlier, I already trained the punches. Chop is a strike, hammer fist, open hand. Palm strike is also bare knuckle. You can use that in bare knuckle. So something for you to investigate further. Good morning, bro. Hope you're having a good morning. All is well. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. I hope your training is going well too. Nice. Don't forget the walking too. Don't forget going on those walks. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that must be a nice vibe. Do some good breathing exercises. Conditioning. Iron palm training. Yeah, similar to you. You do nothing. It's hilarious when people don't even practice any kind of conditioning. They have no idea what's going on, and they're very presumptuous to say that this does nothing. By that standard, people shouldn't do any kind of training, working out, push-ups, squats, because that is destroying your body as well. It's only when you recover you get stronger, no? No, it doesn't hurt like a sharp pain. Okay, but I still have sensation in my hands. But again, you have to work up to this level. I didn't just start here either. Appreciate the likes. Thank you guys. I do kung fu, I do MMA, all kinds. Пошел нахуй, пидор. Hit it harder, coming from a person that doesn't even do knuckle push-ups. That is Comedy Central. But this specifically is coming from monkey boxing. I have done wrestling, catch wrestling, sambo. And even in kung fu, there is also something called Chun now, which is joint manipulation or grappling. And even wrestling, people don't even know that. Yes, of course. You have to build off it. If you guys are interested, I have free playlists on my channel I created. How to start iron palm training safely. Okay, there's levels. No, this is not Wing Chun. Wing Chun does not have this conditioning method. Thank you, appreciate that, Akam. Or sorry, Akuma. Check out my playlist on my channel. Yes, iron palm. I'm very sorry, but Wing Chun doesn't have iron palm. They only have the very basic iron palm. It's okay, you don't have to project, Mr. 7622. It's 2025, you can come out as a sissy boy. Yeah, exactly. How to break your fingers 101. I've always trained for myself because I always loved Shaolin Kung Fu as a child. And it took me a long time to find this proper method. I found it a little late in life, but still, I'm very happy. Yes, sir, Mr. Paul. I'm in my 30s. I wish I had this in my 20s, though. Mr. Cena, you don't even train, brother. At least put in some effort, you know? Appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Guy. Again, guys, check out my playlist. You can start iron palm training at a basic level, but even with that basic level, there's a lot of room for improving your hand dexterity, or hand durability, I should say. Production of force for your punching power, even palm strike power, whatever kind of technique you're using. What kind of martial arts do you do? You got so much love for this, you should do traditional Gung Fu. Please enlighten me. What is traditional Gung Fu? And how do you know that I have not trained it? You mean a complete system? Again, how do you know that I don't train a complete system, sir? Very presumptuous. If you're a martial artist, that's not a good trait. You do BJJ and Muay Thai. That's good. That's a good combination, actually. You saw my videos. And? How do you know what I do? That's my question to you, Mr. Billy. And what do you practice? You still haven't told me, Billy. Do I lift? Of course. I have dumbbells, kettlebells, mace bells. No Wing Chun. I don't know what you mean by no Wing Chun. This is not Wing Chun. I know Wing Chun, but that is not what I'm doing here. Wing Chun is not a complete system, brother. I don't know what you're going on about. Wing Chun doesn't even have Qigong. How can that be a complete system? There is no Taoist principles. Mr. Robinson, I do remember you. That's good. You went into the boxing gym. I hope you're having fun. Honestly, I just love martial arts. I love the whole essence of it. I don't know how to answer that question. No, I understand you're not trying to bash me. I'm not trying to bash you. I'm just asking you a question because you said something along the lines that I should practice a complete system. But that's why I ask you, how do you know I don't? I've actually just found a complete system in my 30s, which again is a little too long. Good morning, Greg. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate the likes, guys. As I said, Billy, I started with Wing Chun, but that system doesn't have everything. Yeah, Mr. Akuma, yeah, exactly. I wanted to see what's going on with the kickboxing, Muay Thai, grappling. So pretty much my style is, you can say like Jeet Kune Do, even though I did Jeet Kune Do. That is a whole different method. But I use whatever actually works and is effective. Like for example, the low side kick to the, just above the kneecap. That is a very effective tool, or technique I should say. Even what people call the oblique kick, which is not the oblique kick, that's just the term that the Westerners called it. That is a Kung Fu technique, which is very effective. Choi Li Fat, yep, I've heard of Choi Li Fat. Fancy frontal kicks, no it is not, sir. An oblique kick is a 45-degree angle, okay, which you can deliver to the thigh, to the sternum, or even to the face. If you want, it's a sideways or diagonal frontal kick. But again, nobody really knew that until people like Anderson Silva, John Jones, they started utilizing that in UFC. This is a kick that is hundreds of years old, if not thousands. I don't know why somebody is mad. It's only oh, I was gonna say Tuesday. It's only Thursday morning. Tomorrow's Friday. Be happy. I don't know what I did to piss someone off. Then it got banned. I didn't know it was banned actually. I didn't know, but I can tell you that when I sparred with taller guys, 6'1", 6'2", and I used that kick, it's very, very detrimental. Okay. I do condition my shins and elbows actually. Thank you for that. Thank you for that epiphany. Miss Priscilla, why the angry face? I don't use obliques in sparring anymore because I almost not I almost hyperextended someone's knee, or really pretty much almost destroyed it. Because when the person moves, or as they're about to move, and you kick it and you press it and they're about to step, that causes a very, very bad reaction. But as I said, the oblique kick is not just to the leg. You can hit it. You can hit somebody in the sternum with it, with your heel. You dig in with your heel. But again, people don't even know that a teep, the Muay Thai teep, that is not only for the body. You can teep someone's leg. There's a reaction with their chin that happens. Okay, they drop their chin and you can punch them. That is a deeper science. People just think a teep is to the body. Oh, nice. Iron palm for 12 years. That's a long time. Where do you buy the punching dummy from? I got it from a martial arts store. I got it used actually because these things are expensive, man. I think Amazon has them, but pretty much a martial arts supply store should have them. Try to get it on clearance. These things, again, this is the XL. The XL comes with the bottom half. Okay, most of the ones online you see, they're only top half, so you can kick this as well, and it's heavier. This guy weighs like 230, 240 pounds. Ever since oblique kick's been banned, can no longer teep or side kick above the knee in any gym, but to the hips. Yep. Interesting. Yes, it's the XL exactly. Century Bob XL. The company is Century. Okay, they call this Bob. So, and I said this is very thick. Like when you actually like, even to bare knuckle, you have to work up to this. It takes time just to punch this. You can really hurt yourself. So this is very. It's similar to actually the real thickness of a human abdomen, okay? Against the knife, brother, I don't know. I can't tell you. All I can say is you better take off your shoe and use it. Take off your belt, whatever you have. But all those knife disarming things are... Do you not mess your wrists up on the rock? No, sir. Nothing is hurting. Everything is functional. Best martial art for stopping knife is sprinting. Yes. Sprint kundo. Exactly. Front kick. If somebody has a knife, honestly, and I can't run, I would Hail Mary a kick to the groin. Very effective. Okay? Very underestimated. But you have to have that mentality that when you're facing a knife, you will get cut or stabbed. 100%. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that you can do, but the thing is, if you've never had a knife pulled on you, which I have twice, you don't even know the nervousness that brings to you. So you don't know what you will do. Fight or flight. In my situation, I didn't run because I couldn't. But that is a different thing. Okay, it's one thing to argue with somebody and you get those jitters, like in high school, you're about to fight, or yo, meet me outside after, 3 o'clock. You get those nervous jitters. It is a completely different thing when somebody really pulls a knife out on you. That's a real knife, and they have hostile intentions toward you. So you have to understand that as well. You better train. You better train your nervous system. Okay. No, I'm not doing the dummy right now. I have videos on my channel though. Taekwondo, brother, I don't know. Taekwondo is a different game. I've never trained it. But I'm sure wherever you're training, Kano, your sensei could show you. That's what he should be doing. Yes, that is one way. Mental fortitude. I hear you. You want their hand, you want their arm. I understand all those concepts. But when somebody's really just, and they can do it well, I'm not talking about a guy that just, swings and you can see it from 2 miles away, or he just comes in with a straight stab, just stabbing. I'm talking about a person that they can really move and, they know the angles, okay? You will get cut somewhere, 100%. I agree with Greg. Training muscle fiber too. Okay, explosiveness. You do box jumps. Okay, sprinting. That'll really get your legs. If you do hill sprints, whoo. Uh, yeah. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate it. Check out my playlist if you want to start iron palm training. I have some playlists on my channel. Do you ever train explosion with weights? Of course, plyometrics is a must. Is a must. Even what do you call that? Even the mace bell, that is power training. Power with strength and endurance. Okay. Even the medicine ball, you can do plyometrics with those. But when you're dealing with Kung Fu, there is a term that's called Jing, okay? Or Jing Fa, or Fa Jing, which is the fine explosive power that is released from your tendons and fascia, muscle fascia, or fascia. Okay, your fascia is an interconnected web that goes along your whole body. And it can actually produce a springy power. So there are exercises in Kung Fu as well that develop this, that you don't need any equipment. Iron palm is just one piece of the puzzle. It's a big piece. But if you can't even hold yourself planking on your fingertips and do fingertip push-ups, iron palm, there's no point for that. Isometrics, exactly, yeah. Isometrics is a given, have to. Who's my favorite martial artist? Jet Li. As an actor, but he's a real martial artist actually as well. Thank you, brother. I'm not a sensei, but I appreciate that. Yes, there are internal and external. There is many things going on. It is a science. It's not just hitting something hard. How do I feel about Kimbo Slice? I like him. I grew up watching him on YouTube before some of you guys were born. I used to watch that guy back in 06, 07. That was entertaining. He started late, obviously. You've seen what happened to him in the UFC, right? Because he didn't have any grappling or wrestling, but I'm not trying to make you feel better. Who was that? Mr. Dapro, please find your validation somewhere else. I understand what you meant, brother. Appreciate it, Braden. I don't wrestle a lot. I do have. I know how to wrestle it. I know introductory level BJJ. I like Sambo more personally. Mr. X Sosa, check out my playlist. I have instructional video how to start iron palm training safely. Okay. Goju Ryu, of course. I love Goju Ryu. I don't train it, but that actually has some of the old school kung fu. If somebody doesn't know, karate do originated from kung fu actually. Okay, karate, Okinawan karate, which is the first karate, has a lot of principles of Southern Shaolin kung fu, and they still have the conditioning methods, the iron palm, if you will, but they don't call it iron palm. The only thing that is unfortunate is a lot of times their hands get crumpled. They're not straight. Okay, they're like this, right? And in the morning when they wake up, they need to put their hands in warm water just to open them, just to stretch them because they hurt. So that shows you they need certain medicines that they don't have. Mr. Race, I'm not here to entertain parasites, brother. Go on TikTok for that. After conditioning, I have to hit my weights. I'm gonna do some stick training and then I have to hit my strength training. MMA boxing better, ain't no karate. Yeah, I don't know what you mean out the matrix, but you're definitely still in the matrix. I don't train karate. I never said I trained karate. Somebody asked about Goju Ryu. I train MMA, Kung Fu, Western boxing. Actually, it doesn't hurt. I already trained for many years, brother. I have the opportunity to build my own gym. I've not tried Savat directly. I've done it indirectly, meaning I've done Jeet Kune Do, and they incorporate a lot of Savat principles and techniques. Yeah, that is a different art in general. That's a crazy art. Those kicks are crazy. No, I've never competed. I did jujitsu, yes. Honestly, I wasn't even gonna do this channel. The only reason I do this is because I train anyway. So I said, you know what? Let me just make a channel. But all that real content creating and like that's not me. I have my own business. I don't really do that stuff. I train people. That's about it. That's good for today. Oh, I could check out your video. Do me a favor so I remember. Comment on one of my videos. Okay, just put yo. I'll remember your name, Victor. And then if you have something on your channel, I'll check it out. MMA, Wing Chun, everything. Boxing, Kung Fu. How do you know that I don't know isometrics? Yeah, everybody wants to know, what is that oil? Joe Frazier or Tyson in a fight? So Joe Frazier hit hard as hell. You guys think Tyson hit hard? These guys, Joe Frazier, is a beast. No, not moisturization, brother. This is a formula. This is a herbal formula, part of the medicine. Okay. What do I think of Aikido? I've never trained it. I've seen it. My old Sifu used to do it. I think it's good. It's a good accessory, but you need to know how to fight. Isometrics can build strength without muscle. 100%. Yes, this is a in Kung Fu this is called Dit Da Jiao, okay? Or Dit Da Yao. Somebody said, why is my shoulder hurting more when swinging fast? Brother, I don't know. You need to go check that out. I can't even see what you look like. Jason, please learn how to spell. Auto spell is for free, brother. I know how to fight. I would buy a steak. What is the best way to lose weight? Calorie deficit. Don't eat in the morning. Go for a walk fasted. Right now I'm training fasted. I don't eat in the morning. I don't eat until 12, 1 o'clock. Why my left shoulder snap out sometimes when I throw a front punch? That's bad, bro. You need to strengthen your shoulder. I don't know what to tell you. Go check it out. You need to see a physician. Did you train for your thick bone density? Kung Fu has given me thick bone density, thick tendons as well. Right now I'm about 185, but I'm not looking for a weight class or anything. I'm training to feel strong, to be strong. I'm not training for hypertrophy. Oh goodness. What is the best martial art for the street fight? There's many. Would you take a liver shot or head kick? If the head kick has shin pads, I'll take the head kick. I know what a liver shot feels like. I'm from Canada. That's why I say the iron palm, you need medicine, you need proper understanding, because it's not just hitting a stone and then waiting on your body to recover. Okay, there's many things that you need to do. MMA is great. No debate there. The thing is with Steven Seagal is people, when they talk crap about him, even though I don't like him as a person, he's a big guy. And even a slap from him, never mind the Aikido, he's a big person. He's 6'3", 4", something like that. So you run up on him and say he can't fight, he'll throw you on the cement. But that doesn't mean that yes, he's old, but guess what? That pulling, all the years where he's been throwing people, that's still there. Okay, that doesn't go away. Muscle goes away. Tendon power can always be refined in your older age as well. Which martial art or which discipline surprised you by its effectiveness? Monkey boxing. Okay, or monkey kung fu. No, that's 100 pound, 100 pounds. Well, Muay Thai originates, there's a big similarity of Muay Thai and monkey boxing. Why? Because Muay Thai is actually a sport. Muay Thai, first of all, what does Muay Thai mean? It means Thai boxing. Before Muay Thai, you had something called Muay Boran. Okay? Muay Boran at one time was outlawed in Thailand by the emperor. So they created Muay Thai. And Muay Boran even goes before with something called Hanuman boxing, which is the same thing as monkey boxing. Appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you. No bag work today. I have to hit the weights. So I'm about to end the live. Appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you for the support. You can go check out my playlist. I have some instructional videos there. And of course, if anybody wants to train online, it is also available. I want to match with you. I don't know what that means. What is this, Tinder? I know what he meant. I'm just being facetious. My knees got messed up while training, practicing the horse stance. Your knees got messed up. I want to ask you a question. This is a big problem in Shaolin. When you do your horse stance, are your knees outward, 45? Or are they parallel, forward? See, against a knife attack, if I can find a stick even, you can find sticks everywhere, right? In the city even. Even a small little stick, okay? If you know how to use that. Somebody asked about a knife attack before. That would be my option. If I don't have a stick, I can use my belt. It's almost the same principle, figure 8. Here, strike, strike, strike from the bottom. Here, boom, boom, horizontal, vertical. They were parallel. That's actually interesting. Hold on one sec. What do you think of fake martial art people trying to profit from chi energy? No touch. No touch knockouts is complete. Snake oil salesman. But I will tell you that chi can be transmitted. Hence, when you see certain people break, not even one brick, 3, 4, 5, or a granite block this thick, okay? Certain people can break that, like my Sifu. That is real. No touch knockout, all that stuff here, that's complete foolishness. Brother, you can't even punch bare knuckle. Your wrist would break. I can't entertain parasites, guys. Sorry. So the person asked. They said that you were doing the horse stance here. So you said your knees got messed up. Can you elaborate? What do you mean? Like, how did your knees get messed up more? Like, do they hurt? Like, what's going on? And how deep are you squatting? Right. So the real horse stance, I'll show you from here. With a ma boot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from here, your tailbone is in, okay? It's not out. Your head is straight, your neck is lifted up, and you're doing whatever your hand positions are. Maybe you're doing this, maybe you're just standing. And also about your breathing, you need to understand. But it depends how long you were staying in the horse stance. I know about wrestling, brother. I know about single, double legs. I understand all that. That is just part of fighting. Because if you're standing in that horse stance for a long time can be 30 minutes. Some people stand in there up to an hour. How much did it cost to build a home gym? It took years, okay? Even just the mats. There's a few $100s. So you just have to build up to it. My very first thing was when I was 14, my father, he bought me this heavy bag. And that was the first thing. And then as I became an adult, I started collecting other things. No, I don't use judo mats. Those things are very expensive. Those things are super duper expensive. I wish I could afford that. But these are a little thicker. Okay, I don't get the dollar store ones. These are 3/4 of an inch thick. Usually it's half an inch. Why are you so angry? I didn't know I was angry. Chat, am I angry? Thank you so much for your help. Thank you, brother. See the person right under. Muay Thai, question mark. I love Muay Thai. But anybody knows that buying a heavy bag, even buying gloves, man. Look how many friggin', like over the years, hold on. Look at all this stuff, man. Like all this, even this one, Voodoo World. These are expensive, bro. All these, oh, there goes my battery. All these heavy boxing gloves, kickboxing gloves, mitts, okay, mace belt, bow staff, sticks, all kinds of things. Aqua bag. Okay, there's another kickboxing bag here. Okay, this guy. All these things are they're an investment, right? It's an investment. You know, mini pack, that's my uncle. Fairtex. Yeah, I like Fairtex. I like Rival more though. And really, I love Hayabusa. Hayabusa has some good quality stuff. Can I use nunchucks? Very basic nunchucks. I never really got into it because I didn't like it. Nunchuck is pretty much a stick. It's the exact same thing, except it's broken with a chain in the middle. So it's almost like two short sticks. Okay, but this, I love the short stick, the full short stick. Raise, yeah, raise. Very basic. I don't even really train with these. It's pretty much the same concept as a stick. How did you find the space for your gym? No, this is my basement. This is my basement, so I just have a good size. What's the music? The music is from Ghost in the Shell. If anybody's from the 90s, you know that. Thanks guys for the likes, appreciate that. Check out my playlist, man. Okay, I have videos, how to start iron palm training, how to strengthen your wrists, your forearms, your knuckles, your hands, how to make your own basic liniment. The liniment that I use has over 25 ingredients. But I have a video how to make just a basic liniment for bruising, bone bruising, tissue bruising, inflammation, pain, okay? Analgesic, astringent properties, basic stuff, okay, that a martial artist faces when training. Okay. Oh, you're in the UK. Well, there's still always room for improvisation, okay? You can still always find some place to train. Okay? Not everything is perfect, but if you make it work, that's the point. Oh, Scotland. Nice. What's the song called from Ghost in the Shell? God damn, I forgot already. Hold on. Night Stalker. Okay. I love the guitar. I love the music. This is a slowed version of it because the regular version is much faster, but I like the slowed version. Hey, 4 times a week is still good, man. If you keep that consistently, in 6 to 12 months, you already know how to fight. And from there, you're just refining your skills. Nice. Oh, 2 years. So yeah, you're good. That's good, man. Honestly, some people, they can't even do 2 days. Okay, that's enough for today. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for the positive support. I hope everyone has a great day. Keep working on yourself. Thank you for the likes. Again, check out my playlist on my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Have a great day.